All right, man. Let's talk about Charlo and Canelo. Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell. Charlo prediction. Appreciate everybody that's tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Um, that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Appreciate everybody for checking the channel out. Okay. Got beer here in my mouth. But I appreciate everybody for checking the channel out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if I didn't say so before. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. We know Jermell Charlo is jumping up two weight classes to take on Canelo Alvarez. You know, Canelo Alvarez ain't giving nothing up in negotiations, all because Floyd drained him a couple pounds. Didn't put a rehydration clause on him. And he's been inflicting his will on his opponents ever since. This is like the equivalent of what Lomachenko did to Grimo Rigondeaux. You know, instead of doing the catch weight and all that type stuff, which was weak as hell. But that just showed you how much they fear Rigondeaux over a top rank because he had upset the apple cart with no Dito Donaire, why they had to put him at such a disadvantage. It's the same thing. I believe Jermell Charlo is coming off almost a 2.5 year layoff. So last time he fought was May 14th. So basically July, June, July, August, September, October. So yeah, it's about a year and a half layoff. You know, year and a half. You know, year and a half, and year and a half and 2 weeks about. So I mean, and coming off a broken hand. So you talking about needing to be at a disadvantage, you be at an advantage. He do it every fight. You know, I don't know what she be barking at, bro. He drained Kovalev. Was rumors that he made Kovalev weigh in like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Dimitri Bivol, he couldn't do shit to Bivol. Waited for Golovkin to get old. I mean, we can go on and on and on about his tactics. He fights somebody smaller like Amir Khan. He blow up to a cruiserweight to have an advantage. That's why I was preaching that Canelo wasn't so great. I've been saying that. Ain't shit special about him. The great value brand of James Toney. He ain't had a tough day in his life. And you want to say, well, he fought Floyd Mayweather. That wasn't no tough day. He got paid a whole bunch of money. That was a privileged fight. Even though he outclassed, people say, well, he didn't get a draw versus Canelo versus Floyd. No, what I said in that video was that on the scorecard, CJ Ross, that's what the judge's name was, gave Floyd a draw. She did. It's right here. She scored it 114-114. So I don't know why I forget that. So, man, this dude really ain't never had no hard day in boxing. Even when he fought Austin Trout, that open scoring, it favored him. So, I mean, when you look at the schematics, 33 years old, he had 63 fights. Thing about his fights was he said he had a couple of them that didn't even count. So he might have more. 5'8", 70.5-inch reach, 59 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Losses came to Floyd Mayweather, Dimitri Bivol. One of his draws came versus Triple G. I want to say this other one. I'm wounded in my life. Came from Jorge Juarez in Mexico early in his career. But so 5'8", stocky dude, 70.5-inch arms. You go to Jermell Charlo, he's an orthodox fighter. Both of them is 6 foot, 73-inch arms. I mean, he got a height advantage. He got a reach advantage. He may not have a fight night weight advantage because I think he should be using his foot speed and his hand speed. But he's a naturally bigger guy. Just you could tell how when they stand next to each other, how he's structured. He's naturally bigger. But on fight night, Canelo is the natural 168 pounder. He's the natural 68 pounder. So Charlo rangy, Charlo got some height. Charlo got all the tools to beat him. Mentally strong, good chin. The only tool he don't got is activity. And you look at the last 2 devastating PBC fighters losses who got that ass whooped, and Stephen Fulton and Errol Spence, what was their biggest downfall? It was being inactive. It was activity. That's what killed them. Activity. Activity is what killed them. You know, activity is what killed them. So that's been a big issue for PBC fighters. And talking about strengths and weaknesses, starting off with weaknesses, activity, being inactive is a huge weakness. The hand is a huge weakness. The weight is a huge weakness. So them is three biggest weaknesses coming to the fight. Before we even talk about a jab, footwork, speed, he had three big disadvantages. I don't even think I need to talk about the schematic difference disadvantages. He's at a disadvantage when you talk about all those things. He's at a huge disadvantage. And that ain't no lie. He's at a tremendous amount of disadvantage when you talk about all those things. Then you talk about, you can't call it a weakness. You don't know how he gonna carry the weight. Is he gonna carry the speed? Is he gonna carry the power? Is he gonna how you gonna take the punch? How you gonna deal with Canelo's physical strength? We just don't know. But some of the weaknesses that he do have in the ring is he don't like pressure. He don't like going back. He can't deal with pressure. That's why I kind of think getting with Derrick James ain't a bad thing. Because Derrick James got him on the front foot. Derrick James got him, doing this thing on the front foot. And I think that's kind of where, he should be at. On the front foot, pressing, because when he go backwards, he's not the same fighter. So when you get Jermell Charlo going backwards, he don't operate the right way. He's not a good fighter on the back foot. He can box on the back foot, but when you pressure him against his will, he started to fold. So he need to be on that, he need to be, if he moving backwards, he need to be dictating real estate, dictating where he want to go. He need to be dictating everything. All right. And then, pretty much his biggest weakness. And then he don't like the body shots neither. We seen versus Jason Rosario expose him for not being able to take them body shots. So he really don't like the body shots neither. He don't like that work from that body. So he don't like body shots. And I think if he gets stopped, I think it's gonna be a body shot that do it. That's my opinion. I think it'd be a body shot. That's my personal opinion on it. But then you get the but just talking about his biggest disadvantages, bro. His biggest disadvantage is the weight, the activity, and the hand. How the hand gonna hold up? Those is biggest disadvantages. How that hand gonna hold up? But talk about Canelo, disadvantages. He getting old, got a height and reach disadvantage. Sometimes the height really ain't no disadvantage. I always say that, but height, reach disadvantage. Conditioning disadvantage. You don't fight 12 rounds. I mean, 3 12-minute rounds. You're not a conditioned fighter. He telegraphed each punch. You know what I'm saying? He fighting spurts. He's starting to deal with injuries, knees, hands. The wear and tear starting to go down, come to him. Speed bother him, foot movement bother him. He got cement feet, so you got to move him off the spot. But you continue talking about their strengths. Canelo, a great counter puncher, great body puncher. He got a nice punch variety. He have various punches. He can go to a hook like it's going to the body and come to the head. Good body puncher, good counter puncher, good pressure fighter, know how to walk you down, very patient. very poised in the ring. You know, those some of the good things he do. Jermell Charlo, good versatile fighter, can box on the front foot, box side to side. You know, when he dictating real estate, he can box on the back foot. He generate power in short areas, but he back to his weaknesses. He telegraphed his shots too. By the way, he can't do that this fight. He definitely gonna lose. But back to strengths, you know, speed, athleticism, rhythm, balance. I mean, he can box side to side. He can go in and out. He's a complete fighter, to be honest. You know, now I don't know if he can hold up on the inside versus Canelo, but you know, if Canelo gonna win this fight, talking about what he need to do, his keys to victory is to get on the inside, you know, forcefully push Jermell Charlo back where you want him to go. That's what I would say. Forcefully just push Jermell Charlo back. You know, do what Castanos did, push him back. You know, I would say once you pushing him back, you know, use your jab. You got to watch out for Jermell Charlo, good left hook too, but use your jab, beat the body up, wear him down, beat the shoulders, beat the elbows up. You're going against a naturally smaller guy. Come fight night, you know, that's what I would do. Tell him just hit him everywhere. You know, hit him on the hip, hit him in the liver, hit him to the body, wear him down, then clip his wings late in the fight. And I think that's what it got to be. When Charlo telegraph, make him miss, make him pay. Um, you know, that's pretty much it. Just stalk him like you did Caleb Plant. You know, use your jab to get in there, chop the body down, counter punch upstairs when you can. When he telegraph, you know, catch, shoot, roll, and come back, make him pay for it. I just hit him everywhere. It's been a minute since he did a 12-round fight. It's been a minute since he never been in this atmosphere before. I just tell Eddie Renasso, say use your jab, cut the ring off on him, work the body. You know, you know, counter punch, put your work together. For Charlo, I think you got to come out there and establish that you can't hurt him. I think you got to come out there, establish early and set the tone, walk right to him and punch him right in his mouth to let him know that I do have the power to hurt you. And then you go, I think he need to press Canelo Alvarez, push Canelo on the back foot. Don't let Canelo dictate pushing you on the back foot. I wouldn't come in there looking to box a finesse fight. I would come in there. I would come in there looking to. I would come in there looking to pressure him. Do what Floyd did. I know that's gonna be hard for anybody to emulate. I'll be looking to press him, keep him on the back foot. You know, when Canelo about to get off, he like to, load up on the shots. And I think what Charlo should do is just touch, touch, touch. When Canelo about to attack, sidestep him, turn him. You know what I'm saying? Just use your footwork in subtle ways. I'll press Canelo Alvarez, keep my jab going. If I could touch him to the body a little bit, I could keep my jab in his face so he can't load up his shots. I just touch him, feint him, just keep turning him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to let him walk me down all night. I'm going to walk him down, stay in his face, change the speed of my punches a little bit, throw some hard shots, but I just want to touch. I'm touching the score. And, every now and again, I sneak a hard shot in there. But that's kind of the game plan I got for him. He need to be on top of Canelo paws. He need to be right in his face, pushing him backwards, being defensive responsible in his face. You sidestepping him, feinting him, getting off first. When he get off, get out the way, come back, counter punch. That's what he need to be doing. But long story short, I got Canelo Alvarez about a ninth round knockout. I think that'll be the ticket, like a ninth round knockout. Too much inactivity. He gonna be another PBC fighter. That's gonna be a statistic to inactivity. You know, just think too much inactivity, already in hand injury, weight disadvantage. That's just too much to overcome. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Total 9. Everything's in the link tree. Check out my new channel, Free Game 89. The links in the link tree. In addition to that, check out my Detroit channel, Marcy Sports Talk. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the fight prediction playlist for more videos like this. Let me know who you girls and guys got in the comment section. I like Canelo and 9. Let me know what you girls and guys, who you picking in the comment section. Peace.